There have been many complicated explanations on this topic since the 18th century. Sanskrit is easy to learn but challenging to understand without context. Western thinkers always had complicated Eastern philosophy in the past, which is always based on a simple truth. In modern times, modern thinkers have relied mainly on these confused transliterations to intellectualize this simple truth into something complicated, making it out of the reach of common sense of commoners like us. It's time we demystify the dream argument once and for all. In 2022, many people will be living a digital life. We are also talking about virtual reality and the metaverse. Many people spend 4 hours or more of their waking life digitally on web browsers, social media platforms, or blockchain. If someone asks where you spend most of your time, it is natural for us to say on the internet. But where is this internet? You would tell me this is a funny question to ask. The obvious answer to this is that it's mostly everywhere. The internet doesn't have a physical form, nor can we see it. And yet, we acknowledge its presence because we can experience the power of the internet. Let's take a step back and ask, what powers the internet? Again, the answer is simple: the mighty electric energy. When we zoom out and see the reality from the lens of the first principle, that is, the underlying fundamental truth of the existence of YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, metaverse, games, blockchain, and every other digital world, we realize that all of these separate worlds are powered by the internet. And if we don't have the internet, we don't have these digital worlds. And without electric energy, we don't have the internet. The sages of India were simple but deep thinkers. They looked at the fundamental truth of our world. They zoomed out and asked, what powers our real world? Let's take another example. Take a moment and look around your space. Pause this audio for a moment and look around. What do you see? You will see so many objects and living things around, but you will miss seeing one essential thing, and that fundamental thing is light. Yes, light. You missed it because it's obvious. Without light, nothing exists. It's the fundamental truth. Let's zoom out further and ask what the source of this light is. It's the sun. Without the sun, life cannot exist. Hence, he is the power source behind all the life on earth. Zoom out further and ask what powers the sun and the universe. Yes, that's what we call the all-pervading consciousness. This energy source is alive, omnipresent, and all-knowing, and this is the fact. Let's look at this with a few more examples. What is common between all the gadgets you own? Yes, it's polycarbonate plastic or high-grade aluminium. Similarly, what is common between all the authentic jewelry you own? Either it is all gold or platinum or silver, a specific type of mobile phone or a great-looking jewelry design, even though it has its own identity. Its existence depends on the material it is made of. Without this fundamental truth, it has no existence. When humans cannot see and realize this fundamental truth in everything around us and within us, it is this illusion called the great dream world to which the sages referred. Don't try to intellectualize this truth. Don't let your imagination construct new meaning to this truth. Let it flow in you and accept this fact. If you contemplate on this fundamental truth, it will become evident to you that your individuality is powered by the energy source which powers the sun and the universe. Just like the electric energy powers the internet, the digital economy, and the digital characters in the metaverse. In other words, they do not exist if the electric energy is powered off. Would they? Obviously, they wouldn't exist at all. Does that mean they don't have an existence? It will become clear to you that you have been experiencing the great Maya, the illusion that the philosophers have been talking about all along. But if you understood the core of this fundamental truth, you have now gone beyond the great Maya, the illusion of duality. This is the moment you realize the great truth. The world is indeed a dream because of the illusion of our intelligence. Once this realization fills up your being, trust me, it will change you as a person. You will not remain the person you were before knowing this fundamental truth. Your ego identity will dissolve just like solid ice cube dissolves into a liquid state, then when liquid dissolves into the gas state, and then when gas dissolves into all-pervading space. Think about it.